so crazy. Yes, my heart is broken. Back on campus. Feel like a caged animal. It's all good. Good morning. Okay, so inscribed angles. Let's go with this one. Wait, did I even start it? Yeah. So here we go. Notice that the angle formed by each streamer up here appears to be congruent no matter where point P is placed along the arch. Okay, so right here, you see that one? As long as you put it anywhere here, something cool happens. You'll see right now. And no matter where point P is placed along the arch, an inscribed angle has a vertex on the circle and sides that contain chords of the circle. Okay, so in circle C, angle QRS is an inscribed angle. So basically, you want to have the vertex here and the endpoints on the circle. Okay, and this is angle QRS. That's an inscribed angle. Okay, that's basically what we're going to cover today. Cool things happen here. It's we'll find out as we go along. Okay, the intercepted arc has endpoints on the sides of the inscribed angle and lies in the interior of the inscribed angle. So in circle C, minor arc QS is intercepted by angle QRS. So see this arc right here, QS, it's intercepted by the angle QRS. There are three ways that the angle and an inscribed can be inscribed in a circle. Sorry about that. So make sure you know inscribed angle has a vertex on a circle and contains its chords on the circle. So right here. Intercepted arc is this arc that happens right here. When you have this inscribed angle, there's this arc here. Okay. So inscribed angle, intercepted arc. There are several ways this could happen. The center P is on the side of the inscribed angle, so this could be going through the center. And you have this right here. This is your intercepted. I'm sorry, that's your inscribed angle, intercepted arc. Over here is going to be inscribed angle right here, intercepted arc here. Center P is the inside of the inscribed angle, and the center P is in the exterior of the inscribed angle. So this angle here, inscribed arc. Now here in the situation, this one's on the exterior of the angle, interior of the angle, and this one's on the angle. Okay, so there's three ways right there.
Okay, so I'm going to bring up a problem, and you're going to put your response in the chat.
Okay, so let me come on, moving on up. This is what we're going to work on today. This is where the actual good stuff starts to happen. Okay, for each of these cases, the following theorem holds true. So it doesn't matter if it looks like this, it's on, interior, exterior. Okay, if an angle is inscribed in a circle, then the measure of the angle equals 1/2 the measure of its intercepted arc. So that angle there, arc here, they have a relationship. This one's half of this one here. So remember the measure here was like the kind of like the degrees of the interior angle. Okay, in this situation, if it's intercepted, which means goes all the way across, so say this one's 100, this one's 50, or vice versa. If you know this one's 50, this one's 100. So the measure of angle 1, that angle right there, is equal to half of the measure of the arc AB, half of this arc. And you can say the other way, like I said, the measure of arc AB is equal to the measure of 2 of angle 1. Copy that down real quick, guys. Okay, guys, let's check it out. Ready? So again, this is an inscribed angle right here. The measure of angle 1 is equal to half of the measure of the intercepted arc. Let's go here. There's a proof. We're going to forget this proof. Okay, it's just moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. And let's look at these right here. Okay, so this one. Find the measure, okay, and measure P. Okay, P is talking about this angle, right? Angle P. So if you look at this, this is a inscribed angle. This angle here is going to be half of this intercepted arc. This one right here is 70. So remember the relationship was this angle here was half of that one. It's basically saying that half of 70 is 35. So the measure of angle P is 35. Let's look at the measure of arc PO. Where's PO? So this arc here goes with this inscribed angle here. Remember, this one over here is twice as much as this one, or you can say this one is half of that one. So regarding this one, I know that one's 56. This one has to be twice as big, so I'm going to go with 2 times 56 and give me 112. Question on that one, guys. Any questions? Pretty easy, I know, right? Good morning, Diego. Good morning, is Josh Ryan. Good morning, Eileen. Morning, Bella. Good morning, Kim. Guys, any questions there? Pretty easy, right? Like, way easy. It's a joke. Okay, so do me a favor, copy that one down now. Let's copy number 1A and 1B, and let's get those done. I'll give you about, this is going to be the interesting one to draw. Draw that one nice and neat, guys. Nice circular thing, maybe the size of a quarter. Draw straight lines, label them nice and neat, and we'll do 1A and 1B right now. Come on, writing device, wake up. Okay. So we're going to find the measure of arc CF. So CF is right here. Okay, oh, that's not too bad because there's this inscribed angle right there. You see it? So this angle here, and then regarding that one over here, you can say that, I don't know how you want to do this one. So the measure of angle D is equal to half of CF, right? We can work on that one. Oh, measure of arc CF. Pretty cool. So regarding this one, we want to look at that one. Well, we do know what this one is. This one's 40. So 40 is equal to half of this measure of arc CF. This is going to multiply this one by 2. Multiply this one by 2. And so we'll say 80 is equal to the measure of, this one cancels with that one, of arc CF. Pretty easy, not too bad, right? So let's look at 1B now. I'll change color. For 1B, they're going to ask for angle C. You know what? I'm going to erase all this. A lot of stuff going on here. So angle C is right here. Okay, so you need to see this arc here. And then we'll come here. Move that, right? Yeah, right. Okay. Kind of like a lot of blue going on. I'll do it out here. Okay, so now we got that one. So make sure you understand that one is the same thing right here. We can go with a measure of angle C is equal to 1/2 of measure of arc DE. So we know 98 right here. So we go to measure of angle C is equal to 1/2 of 98. So the measure of angle C is equal to 49. Too easy, guys. Too easy. Going once, going twice. If you have any questions there, guys? So look at the chat right now. Talk to me, sir. I didn't get that. Understand it. I don't understand it. But if you get it, just cool. Don't say much. If you don't get it, just ask up. Okay, that's it, right? That's pretty easy. Yeah, shouldn't wait long. Okay, so 2 inscribed angles that intercept the same arc of the circle are related. So looking at the arc here, you see, I guess, arc AD. Do you see how angle C, okay, or angle DCA and angle DBA are both inscribed to the same arc? All right, in that situation, then look what happens here. If 2 inscribed angles of a circle intercept the same arc or congruent arcs, then the angles are congruent. Let's take a no-brainer. So say this one's, I'm going to go with what here? 80. See, that one's 80. Well, that one's going to be half, right? So it's going to be 40. And well, that one's also 80, which is the same arc. And then this one's still inscribed to the same arc, still going to be half, which is, again, 40. So both angles B and angle C both intercept arc AD. So you can say angle B is congruent to angle C. Copy that down, guys. It's pretty easy. No brainer there.
I know you know the answer, but it's the answer. I will still give you partial credit, even though you miss it. That way, you know, it's 7 points off. That way, it's not like 3 points instead of.
Okay, so let's go on. Let's move on, but in this sense, don't forget, if they're going to the same arc, two inscribed angles, same measure, congruent. So here they give us a couple, really easy in this situation. We know how it is. They always go to start off with easy, and they start throwing algebra. No big deal. Pretty easy for us. So it's going to find the measure of angle T. Angle T is right here, but if you look at how this inscribed angle and this inscribed angle have that arc, so that means that they're equal to each other. Everything's given us in terms of x, so we're going to set this equal to that. Solve for x. Now we got that x value, but we don't know what angle T is yet, so we'll get the x value. Plug it into that one right there. 3 times 20 becomes 60 minus 5, 55. And there we go. Pretty easy, guys. Not too bad at all. You have any question on that one? What this one's showing here, what this one is basically showing that they're going to the same arc. They're both inscribed to the same arc, / they have the same measures. Pretty easy, not too bad, really, like, kind of cheesy. Okay, so let's go, guys. Let's practice 2, right? Okay, so ready for this one? Let's check it out. So in this one, real quick, they're going to go ahead and use the idea congruent angles, okay, go to the same arc. So let's look at this one. Measure of angle S. So this S right here, okay, this angle right here. I'm going to change to red, guys. Too much blue. So this angle here, measure angle V. Okay, so now it goes to there. Now it goes to there. Okay, so they both go to the same arc right here. All right. So basically, that tells us that this angle here is equal to this angle here, and they're giving us S to be 3x, and V to be, and we know that they're equal since they go to the both same arc, x plus 16. Whoa, 3x. My bad. And that's it. Just solve it from there. Diego, please don't end solve this one. Too easy, brother. Becomes 2x equals 16. Bring it over here. We're going to go 2x equals 16 divided by 2 divided by 2. X is equal to 8. So in that one we have x be 8. It's not asking us to find x. It's asking us to find the measure of angle S. So when we measure S, we're going to get it here. And then we'll just come down here and say, well, that's going to be measure of angle S is equal to 3 times 8. Measure of angle S is equal to 24. Well, boom. Easy and cheesy. So let's cover this one for the record. And then angles of inscribed polygons. Okay, triangles and quadrilaterals that are inscribed in a circle have special properties. An inscribed angle of a triangle intercepts the diameter of a semicircle if and only if the angle is a straight angle. So you see this one right here? It says, well, if this is a right angle here, then it goes to the center. That's what it's saying here. So, and look at this one. If arc FJH, if this arc here is a semicircle, which means this cuts it in half, / the measure of this arc is 180. Do you agree? If you kind of look at that arc from here to here, this angle is inscribed with an arc, so it means it's half of it. So there's the 90. Then the measure of angle G is equal to 90. If the measure of angle G is 90, then the FJH is a semicircle, and FH is a diameter. Now, that's pretty no-brainer. Makes sense. So guys, copy this down real quick. Make sure you put this stuff right here. Basically, if you see it going to the center, you know this one here is a 90. Now, you've got to understand, this is a 90 here. It's also, if I go like this, a 90 here, because it's going to the same arc. If I go here, it's also a 90 here. So the beginning, I was showing you that the streamer went to all, kind of all over here, but it still went to the, I guess, halfway like this. Yes, it was a 90-degree angle in each one of these. So copy that down. Good information here. An inscribed angle of a triangle intercepts a diameter or a semicircle if and only if the angle is a right angle. Eileen, I just saw that. You want me to back it up? Okay, you good? Let me see. Right there? Or right there? That one right there? Could take a picture real quick, tell me you're done so I can go back to where we're at. Hey, good morning, Jai. We're almost done with the lesson, brother. Hopefully you get to fix your Wi-Fi soon. Okay, moving on. I think Eileen left. Maybe she's having Wi-Fi problems too. Okay, so let's look at this one quick. Find the measure angle F. So we're going to angle F right here. So this, let's just look at the facts. Okay, there's an inscribed angle here. There's an arc there. Oh, this is a diameter. So then I know this is 90 degrees. Make sense? Remember, this is a diameter. You can look at it several ways. It's telling us this, that last one that we just talked about, that for it to be a triangle that's inscribed in this right here, and this goes through, the center, plus this is a semicircle. You can look at it as this as being 180, inscribed angle, half. It's telling us also if it goes through the center, it's going to be 90, because that's going to be half of the circle, which makes it a right angle here. And that's it. Let's see. They're saying to find the measure angle F. F here. Well, what do I know about these three angles? There's this one angle, this two angle, and this three angle. All the three angles add up to 180, right? So we can add them all up. And that's what the book says. They add up all three angles, add them up to equal to 180. I think there's a little easier way. It's up to you. Because that's 90. You can just add these two right here. This one plus this one to equal 90. It'll work the same way. Because you see right here what they do here. I guess, whatever, you could have subtracted right here 90 from here, and it works out the rest. It would have been the same. Question over down, collecting like terms. Let me see, this gives me 13x. This right here, 92 minus 3, 89. Add 89. Subtract 89 from both sides, gives me that. Divide by 13. Divide by 30. You get that. Okay, so then we plug that back into angle 7, and we get this. Questions over that, guys? Take a few seconds, look at that real quick, and then do me a favor, copy this one down here with that one. We're going to work on 4. Oh, I'm at school now, so my Wi-Fi should be faster. I should load videos faster. My videos were taking like 40 minutes long. Like, really slow at the house. And at school, they'll take like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. Okay, let's try this one. Ready? Okay, guys, do you have any questions over anything here? Over anything we covered all period long. I give you 5 questions right now on Alex. You all that comment, guys, help me out. How do y'all feel? Okay? Understand it? Medium? I think they're pretty easy. Morning, Alex. Morning, Alina. Good morning, Emma, Fabian. Good morning, Gabby. Good morning, Jai. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Carita. Good morning, Mariana. Matthews. Good morning, Matthews. Good morning, Ricardo. Ricardo. Milagros. Good morning, Sam. Sarai. Sochi. Yasmin. Okay, if you all have any questions, guys,